Welcome back to Top Coin. Could you be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it? This simple 1949 2 shilling coin from the United Kingdom might just be worth more than you think. But what makes this coin so special? How did it come to be? And why are collectors willing to pay top dollar for it? Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, hidden value, and surprising market worth of the 1949 UK 2 shilling coin. To understand the 1949 2 shilling coin, we need to step back in time to post-war Britain. The year is 1949. King George VI is on the throne. The country is still recovering from the devastating effects of World War II, and the economy is undergoing significant changes. But what exactly is a 2 shilling coin? Also known as a florin, the 2 shilling piece was introduced in 1849 as an early attempt to decimalize British currency. The idea was to have a coin worth 1/10 of a pound, which would make calculations easier. Though full decimalization wouldn't come until 1971, the florin remained a staple of British currency for over a century. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1949 2 shilling coin itself. Designed during the reign of King George VI, this coin boasts some stunning details. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of King George VI, designed by the famous engraver Thomas Humphrey Paget. Notice the refined detailing in his facial features and the elegant inscription, George of 6 DGBRO men, Rex Fidei I Def. This Latin phrase translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all Britain, defender of the faith. A powerful message engraved on a small piece of metal. The reverse side, designed by George Kruger Gray, is equally fascinating. Here, we see the crown Tudor rose at the center, flanked by a thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbols representing the four nations of the United Kingdom. Below, the year 1949 is clearly displayed, making this coin a historical artifact from a transformative time in Britain's history. Before 1947, British 2 shilling coins were made from 50% silver. However, due to economic constraints and the rising cost of silver, the UK government switched to a cupronickel alloy composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This change made the 1949 2 shilling coin one of the earliest fully non-silver versions, making it a key piece in numismatic history. While the 1949 2 shilling coin was minted in large numbers, certain variations and conditions make it more valuable to collectors. Coins in mint condition, those with errors, or proof versions can fetch surprising amounts. Now, the big question, how much is this coin worth today? The answer depends on its condition and rarity. Let's break it down. A heavily circulated 1949 2 shilling coin might only be worth around £2 to £5, but a well-preserved coin with minimal wear? That could sell for £10 to £25. Now, if you happen to own an uncirculated or proof version, you're in luck. Some high-grade examples have been sold for upwards of £100 or more at auctions. And if there's a rare minting error, such as a misaligned die or doubled lettering, the value could skyrocket even further. So, if you have one of these coins lying around, it might be time to check its condition. Who knows? You could be holding on to a hidden treasure. If you want to sell your 1949 2 shilling coin, here are the best ways to do it. You can check out online marketplaces like eBay, specialist coin dealers, or even numismatic auctions. But before you sell, make sure to get your coin professionally appraised to determine its true worth. And if you're a collector, remember to store your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in a protective case, to preserve their condition and maximize their value over time. The 1949 2 shilling coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a slice of British history. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone who found an old coin in a drawer, its story is one worth telling. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin history and hidden treasures. And let us know in the comments, do you own a 1949 2 shilling coin? Have you ever found a rare coin worth big money? We'd love to hear your story, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love coin collecting, history, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about an incredible coin, the 20 centimes 1969 France coin. It may look small, but this coin carries a fascinating history, and its value might surprise you. Stick around as we explore its origins, how rare it is, and whether you might have a fortune hiding in your collection. To understand the true value of this coin, let's take a step back into history. The 20 centimes coin was part of the French franc currency system, which was in circulation before the introduction of the euro. In 1969, France was under the presidency of Charles de Gaulle, a period of significant political and economic changes. The 20 centimes coin was minted in large numbers, but over time, many were lost, melted, or damaged, making well-preserved ones harder to find today. It was designed by Louis Oscar Rodi, a renowned French engraver famous for creating the sower design, which appears on this coin. This iconic image of a woman sowing seeds while walking symbolizes the growth and prosperity of the French nation. It's a stunning design that makes this coin a favorite among collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the key details of this coin. Metal composition. The 20 centimes 1969 coin is made of a copper-aluminum alloy known as Nordic gold, which gives it a golden color. Weight, for grams diameter. 23.5 mm edge. Smooth mintage. The exact number of coins minted in 1969 is relatively high, but what makes some of them valuable is their condition and rarity in uncirculated grades. Alright, now for the part you've been waiting for. How much is this coin actually worth today? Well, the value of the 1969 20 centimes depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Here's a breakdown of market prices based on condition. Circulated condition, worn, scratches, common use typically worth around 20 cents to $2. Very fine condition, some minor wear. Still detailed valued at around $5 to $10. Uncirculated condition, perfect, no wear, brilliant luster can reach up to $50 or more. Rare mint errors. Some error coins, such as double strikes or off-center prints, have sold for over $100 or even $500 at auctions. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality, uncirculated versions of this coin, especially those with sharp details and original mint luster. Did you know that some versions of the 1969 20 centimes coin are considered extremely rare? Error coins can significantly increase the value of your coin collection. Here are some notable errors to watch for. Double strike errors. These coins have been struck twice by the minting press, creating a shadowed or doubled image. Misaligned dies. If the coin's design appears off-center, it could be an error that makes it more valuable. Clipped planchet. If the coin has a missing section, it could be a factory error, making it worth more. If you ever find one of these rare variants, consider getting it graded by a professional grading company like NGC or PCGS, as certification can increase its market value. So where can you sell or buy a 20 centimes 1969 coin? Here are the best places to check. Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, NUMISMATICS, and MA shops often list these coins for sale. Auction houses. If you have a rare or high-grade version, consider selling through major auction houses. Coin shows and collector forums. Local or international coin exhibitions are great places to buy, sell, and trade coins. Professional coin dealers. Certified dealers can help authenticate and evaluate your coin's worth. So, is the 20 centimes 1969 France coin worth big money? The answer is it depends. While common circulated versions might not make you rich, rare uncirculated coins and mint errors can fetch a high price. If you have this coin, take a close look at its condition. It might just be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. Comment below if you own a 20 centimes 1969 coin or if you want us to cover another rare coin next time. Well, today we're diving deep into one such coin, the 1 franc coin from 1972. This tiny piece of metal holds a rich history, a fascinating market value, and, if you're lucky, it might just make you a lot of money. Stay tuned as we uncover everything you need to know about this historical gem. The 1 franc coin was a staple of daily life in France for decades. Before the euro took over in 2002, this humble coin was used for small transactions across the country. But let's rewind a bit. Where did this coin originate? The franc was first introduced in 1360 by King John II of France. Over the centuries, it evolved, becoming one of Europe's most stable currencies. By 1960, France introduced the nouveau franc, new franc, and the 1 franc coin became part of the modern currency system. Now, let's examine this 1972 1 franc coin in detail. Designed by Oscar Rodi, this coin features the iconic semeuse, the sower, a symbol of agriculture and prosperity in France. She's depicted in motion, sowing seeds, representing the nation's growth and progress. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the words Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, the national motto of France, meaning liberty, equality, fraternity. The year 1972 is inscribed at the bottom, making it clear that this coin was minted during the presidency of Georges Pompidou. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, that depends on a few factors: rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. A circulated 1972 1 franc coin might sell for just a couple of dollars, but a mint condition, uncirculated coin could fetch $50 or more. And if you have a rare proof version, it could be worth hundreds. On auction sites like eBay or coin marketplaces, these coins are often listed for anywhere between $5 and $100, depending on their condition. But there's more. Some rare minting errors can increase the coin's value even further. Ever heard of error coins? Sometimes, coins are misprinted, and these mistakes make them extremely valuable. Double strikes, off-center prints, or die cracks can turn a simple 1 franc coin into a collector's dream. Some of these rare coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. So, how can you find out if your 1972 1 franc coin is valuable? Here's a quick checklist. Check the condition. The shinier, the better. Look for mint errors, any weird marks or misprints. Weigh your coin. Some errors include wrong weights. Compare online prices. Check eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Numista. Get it graded by professionals. PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's value. Who knew that a small 1 franc coin from 1972 could hold so much value, both historically and financially? Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or just someone hoping to find hidden treasure, this coin is definitely worth checking out. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin and history content. And if you own a rare 1 franc coin, let us know in the comments. Until next time, happy collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the 1987 Belgian 20 franc coin. We'll uncover its rich history, design intricacies, and current market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, join us as we journey through the story of this remarkable coin. To truly appreciate the 1987 20 franc coin, it's essential to understand the backdrop against which it was minted. Belgium, a nation with a complex history, has always been at the crossroads of European cultures. By 1987, Belgium was under the reign of King Baudouin I, who had been on the throne since 1951. His reign was marked by significant political and social changes, and the coins from this era reflect the nation's identity and pride. Design and specifications. The 1987 20 franc coin is a testament to Belgium's dedication to artistry and symbolism. Let's break down its design. Obverse. Front features a left-facing profile of King Baudouin I, capturing his dignified demeanor. The inscription around the portrait reads Baudouin Koning der Belgen, which translates to Baudouin, King of the Belgians. Coin's catalog. Reverse. Back showcases the denomination 20F prominently. Surrounding the value are olive branches, symbolizing peace and prosperity. The word België, Dutch for Belgium, arches above, with the minting year 1987 positioned below. Edge. The coin features a reeded edge, a common characteristic that adds to its tactile appeal. Specifications. Diameter. 25.65 mm. ncoin.com plus 18coins.eu plus 18ncoin.com plus 18 weight, 8.5 grams bullion bipost composition, nickel bronze alloy. Comprising 92% copper, 6% nickel, and 2% aluminum. ncoin.com. In 1987, the Royal Belgian Mint produced approximately 30 million 20 franc coins. While this might seem like a substantial number, the coin's availability in pristine condition, uncirculated or proof, significantly affects its rarity and value. Market value. The value of the 1987 20 franc coin varies based on its condition. Circulated coins. Typically, these are valued between $1 to $5. ncoin.com plus 11 Al-Numis plus 11 coins catalog plus 11 uncirculated coins. Coins that have never been in general circulation can fetch between $10 to $20. Proof versions, specially minted for collectors, these can command prices upwards of $30, depending on their preservation and packaging. Coins catalog. It's essential to note that the coin's value is also influenced by factors such as market demand, silver prices for coins with silver content, and collector interest. Collectability and significance. The 1987 20 franc coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors for several reasons. Design excellence. The coin's intricate design reflects Belgium's rich cultural heritage and artistic prowess. Al-Numis plus 5 Numista plus 5 Numista plus 5 transition artifact. As Belgium transitioned to the euro in 2002, The 20 franc coin stands as a relic of the nation's pre-euro currency system. Conclusion: the 1987 Belgian 20 franc coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a snapshot of a nation's history, artistry, and evolution. Whether you're a collector or a curious observer, understanding the story behind this coin offers a window into Belgium's past and the ever-evolving world of currency. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin explorations. Share your thoughts or coin stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever stumbled upon a small, seemingly ordinary coin in your pocket, only to discover that it might be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, rarity, and market value of the 5 groszy 2011 coin from Poland. Stay with us till the end, because you might just have a hidden treasure lying around. Section 1. History of the 5 groszy coin. The Polish grosz has a rich history, dating back to the 14th century when it was introduced as a small denomination of the Polish currency. Over time, the grosz evolved, and in 1924, it became a standard part of the modern Polish zloty system. The 5 groszy coin we know today was first issued in 1990 as part of Poland's monetary reform. Made primarily of copper-nickel alloy, it has remained in circulation ever since. However, not all coins are created equal. Some years, including 2011, have varieties or minting errors that make them highly valuable. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 5 groszy coin. On the obverse, we see the emblem of Poland, the crowned white eagle, along with the inscription Rzeczpospolita Polska and the year 2011. This majestic eagle symbolizes Poland's strength and resilience. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the denomination 5 groszy elegantly displayed with a decorative oak leaf motif. This design remains consistent across multiple years, but what makes the 2011 version stand out? Let's find out. Not all 2011 5 groszy coins are special, but some rare variations and minting errors have driven their value up significantly. So what makes certain 2011 coins so sought after? First, there are minting errors such as double strikes, misaligned dies, and missing elements that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Then, there are coins minted in limited numbers, especially those struck with defects at the Warsaw Mint. Some rare specimens of the 2011 5 groszy have been sold for hundreds of dollars, and in exceptional cases, even more. Imagine finding one in your change and turning a few groszy into a fortune. So, how can you tell if your 5 groszy 2011 coin is one of the valuable ones? Here are some steps to check. Look for minting errors. Check for missing details, extra strikes, or off-center prints. Check the metal composition. Some error coins have been found struck on different metal blanks. Examine under a magnifying glass. Tiny details can make a huge difference in value. Compare with auction listings. Sites like eBay, NUMISMATICS, or collector forums can give you an idea of what your coin is worth. Now, if you think you have a rare 5 groszy 2011 coin, where can you sell it? Well, there are multiple options. You can sell it on platforms like eBay, dedicated numismatic forums, or even take it to a professional coin dealer for appraisal. Some rare coins have been auctioned for over 500 PLN, around $120 or more, depending on the condition and rarity. The key is to get it authenticated and graded. Certified coins fetch much higher prices in the market. So, before you dismiss that small change in your wallet, take a second look. You might just be holding on to something far more valuable than you ever imagined. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 5 groszy 2011 coin is a perfect example of how history, rarity, and collector demand can turn an ordinary object into a treasure. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Greek numismatics as we explore the history, market value, and the big money potential of the legendary 20 drachma coin from 1978. Could this little piece of metal be worth a fortune today? Stay tuned to find out. Before the euro, Greece had a rich history with its own currency, the drachma. The 20 drachma coin from 1978 holds a significant place in Greek history. It was introduced in the late 20th century, during a time of economic shifts and modernization. The coin features the famous statesman Dionysios Solomos, a celebrated poet who wrote the Greek national anthem. His legacy is deeply rooted in Greek culture, making this coin not just a means of transaction, but also a piece of national pride. On the obverse, we see the great Dionysios Solomos, symbolizing Greece's cultural heritage. The reverse features the national emblem of Greece, the phoenix rising from the flames, representing rebirth and resilience. The inscription Epsilon Lambda Lambda Eight Nu Iota Kappa Eta Delta Eta Mu Omicron Kappa Rho Alpha Tau Iota Alpha, Hellenic Republic, in the year 1978, add to its authenticity. The 20 drachma coin from 1978 is made of copper-nickel alloy, giving it a silver-like appearance. It has a diameter of 30 millimeters and weighs around 10 grams. Though not made of precious metals, its historical and numismatic value is what makes it special. Now let's talk about the value. While millions of these coins were minted, their condition and rarity determine their market price today. Circulated coins may be worth only a few dollars, but if you have an uncirculated or proof version, it could fetch a much higher price. Coins in good condition might sell for $2 to $5, while those in extremely fine condition can range between $10 to $20. However, if you own a pristine, uncirculated 20 drachma 1978 coin, it could be worth up to $50 or more. And if you're lucky enough to find a rare error coin or proof version, the value could skyrocket to hundreds of dollars. Did you know? Some collectors have paid over $100 for a flawless version of this coin. Online marketplaces like eBay, NUMISMATICS, and auction houses sometimes feature rare 20 drachma coins that can fetch impressive prices. So, do you have one of these coins lying around? Here's how you can sell it for the best price. First, check its condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect any details. Then, research online listings to compare prices. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. Finally, list it on reputable platforms like eBay or consult a numismatic expert for the best-selling strategy. The 20 drachma 1978 coin is more than just currency. It's a historical artifact, a collector's gem, and possibly a hidden treasure. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just someone curious about old coins, this piece of Greek history is definitely worth keeping an eye on. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. And if you have a rare coin in your collection, share it in the comments below. Who knows, your coin might be worth a fortune.